You're feeling it now, right? It sucks, painful, worry, anxiety, lack of connection, unhappiness, and frustration. I understand. We, with disabilities, always felt and will feel. Not by the virus. We are not accepted by how we look. We are imperfect, limited, misunderstood. The trauma is visible. In my early teens, I felt I was not accepted, didn't always make friends, and was a bullying victim. I want to stay home. I even cried. Others go through the same. Now, I ask the normals, who can walk, move, look, touch, listen, and speak. Why put us aside? Look, social isolation is not for mentally weak or handicapped. It can affect everyone for countless reasons. I will show you how, in my personal journey, I dealt and overcome it. Imagine you have COVID-19. How would you feel? More isolated, removed, even rejected, with no one to speak, alone in the world. This was my struggle for a long time, not being easily accepted, the others' looks. I felt rejected, loneliness, and not enough. It made me think about preconception. A few years later, with low self-esteem, confidence, acceptance, I thought, I can't continue to be a victim. I can't change the disability, control the other preconception or tolerance. I decided to accept what I am. But many die like that, not accepting themselves for lack of inner strength. They need your help to overcome it. Insecurity increase, then limits our life. People's look, fear of the street, of touching, crossing, contamination, financial instability. My fear was to have an opinion, of talking to people, of what they think, of feeling inferior and being compared. To overcome insecurity, control your action. Compare your past version with the present and even the future ones. You have a unique design. The world outside was noisy and now it is silent. And your inner world was silent and now it is noisy. Silent street, no voice, hugs, empty, lack of content, lonely, no expression. We can only hear the nature expressing itself. It is said that those who don't speak suffer in silence. I think it's true, because I didn't express my feelings, for fear of being judged, for shame, not to feel even more inferior. Look for help. Say everything is okay, it's not a solution. Look for people in the same situation. You will see that you're not alone in this world. You don't deserve it. You can't be silent. Your voice must be recognized. Scientific studies show that we are social beings, that we want to connect and be understood. The unknown, misunderstood as a virus can make rash decisions without validation, and this can hurt others. Like in a conversation, when a word is misspelled and change the interpretation and the meaning of the subject leads to wrong conclusion and hence to socializing fear. When you are unable to follow conversation, either short or long, or even joke, you are afraid to break the conversation flow of the lack of empathy. Sometimes it's difficult to adapt the circumstance. Show how you want to be understood. You need to make people aware of how they can adapt to you. Confinement, tired lives. We are in a prison with imaginary bars. Everything is cancelled. Prison is frustrating. You get easily irritated, impatient, with fatigue, lose your will. I stay like this, doubling the energy to understand conversation or identify things in noisy space. To release frustration, make exercise, run, read, walk, meditate. What's done you calmer and more energetic to face the world? Blaming China, the government, whoever infects you, or even yourself for not protecting is not changing anything. If you keep blaming yourself, you just become another victim. Many of us live with guilt. Why me? Why was I born this way? Why not others? It generates negative thoughts. Honor yourself, being grateful for what you are and what you have. Focus on what's make you happy. Don't take yourself too seriously, not even the world. Appreciate your imperfection. Laugh at them. Even laugh at the most traumatic events in your life. Be an example. Contribute to humanity. We all have to learn from the difference. The virus doesn't choose only the oldest, those with defective immune system, the sick. It chooses everyone, the normals, the project, the disabled. It doesn't consider age, gender, culture, or color. We are in this together. No one is on the sideline. Remember, we all face a battle with ourselves. Develop more empathy and compassion, because at the end of the day, we all have imperfection. Either they are visible or not. And as Nathaniel Dean once said, we spend our life changing ourselves to be accepted. But only few know that real acceptance starts with yourself.